way to the beach, we stand on something. WestCoast Royale. You know the code. Yeah. Yeah. This that code of the coast, we don't talk to Opps. From the mud to the docks, from the set to the yacht. Even stand on respect, you fold and ride. Whole hood on my back when I slide that block. Palm trees over gang tied, that's my view. But I still keep it thuggin' when I ride with crew. Got love for the money, got love for the loot. But I die forever, let them play my truth. Came up with the chalk lines, never got washed. With the landlord knock, my cry get tossed. With the gang be the fam when your blood get lost. Where the only thing free was the hate and the frost. I was young with a rag in my back left pocket. 40 in the closet, Kush in the locket. Praying I don't die for a chain and a rock. Tryna turn a little dub to a safe deposit. OGs taught me, don't snitch, don't switch. Don't flex in your team for a IG pick. Don't crash out over one broke chick. Don't trust no eye by the fake piece stick. Now it's meetings in the hills, but I still hear shots. Still see gang signs painted on the spot. Still got bros in the cell, still got bros in the plot. So I rap for the coast while I chase these knots. It's that code of the coast, we don't talk to Opps. From the mud to the docks, from the set to the yacht. Either stand on respect or you fold and ride. Whole hood on my back when I slide that block. Palm trees over gang ties, that's my view. But I still keep it thuggin' when I ride with crew. Got love for the money, got love for the loot. But I die forever, let them play my truth. If you ain't from the mud, don't speak about pain. Don't talk about rain. If you here from the stain, I done walk through the flame with a cup full of drink. Still kept 10 toes when the ship near sank. Kush smoke thick, but the vision sharp. I can see you real when the days get dark. I can see you slide when the beef spark. I can see you fold like a cheap deck car. Don't bang on the beat just to look all tough. I done really had nights where it got that rough. I done really seen bros get chained and cuffs. I done really seen moms sell rings for stuff. So when I talk cold, that's my lifeline, homie. Tattoo scripts on the scars they show me. If you live by the rules, then the rules don't own you. We the last of a line, they can't clone no dude.
From the trenches to the top, we survive and ride. Used to hear gunshot, now we hear them waves slide. Still keep the coast, still keep the gang back by side. West Coast born, but the pain worldwide. Came from the dirt where the roaches all roam. Now I light OG while I stare at the phone. Still see the projects every time I'm home. But the ocean, my proof that I broke that dome. I was sleeping on the floor with a bucket for the leak. Mom praying in the dark, couldn't hear her speak. I slide by every other damn week. Had to learn how to move when the future looked bleak. Food stamps in the drawer, Section 8 no. School lunch free, but the price still choke. Homies hit licks just to buy that coat. Some ain't make it back from the shit they wrote. Started with a dime bag, then a quarter brick. Then I learned about credit, had to flip that script. Had to put the grind down on some legal tip. Can't raise little bro off a federal beat. So I took that hustle from the block to the booth. Told my story on the mic, that's the ghetto truth. Now I'm riding past piers with a sunroof. Same soul, new view, still bulletproof. From the trenches to the top, we survived and ride. Used to hear gunshots, now we hear them waves slide. Still keep the coast, still keep the game by my side. West Coast born, but the pain worldwide. Came from the dirt where the roaches all roam. Now I light OG while I stare at the phone. Still see the projects every time I'm home. But the ocean, my proof that I broke that dome. Palm trees look different when you came from the crack. Every front like a flag saying don't go back. I still slide through the hood with the ceiling back. Drop gems on the kids, put the weed in pack. Tell them stack, don't flex, let your rack stay low. Don't show every dub to a chick you know. Don't trust every friend that be calling you bro. Opps play close just to learn your glow. We smoke for the ones that ain't here no more. Pour drink on the curb for the homies at war. Respect for the lifers who can't touch shore. I'ma live twice hard just to even that score. Now my feet in the sand, but my heart in the bricks. From the mud to the marina, that's a gangsta mix. When you hear my name on them Cali hits, know I came from the trench, never changed one bit.
Yeah, I see Opps in my rearview lurk. Hands on still, that's part of the work. If they spin once, we gon' spin backwards. From the block to the beach, we rehearse that curse. Rearview mirror got ghosts and foes. Friends turn snakes when the money exposed. I just keep eyes open, never trust no post. Whole car full of smoke while the tension rose. I'm doing 90 on the freeway, brain on war. Every car that pull up I done seen before. Every light that flash feel like front door. Paranoia from the dirt that we did for score. Got a hoodied up, hit him in the backseat calm. Got a double cup leaning on a tatted up arm. Got a wood full of bug, keep the heart from harm. Cause the life that we live ain't soft or warm. If I post subs, we don't tweet, no reply. We just learn where you sleep, what he drive, who buy. I don't brag about slide, I just move low key. Cause the loudest in the room be the first to bleed. Never trust what they show on the net for likes. I done seen real killers dressed nice and nice. I done seen fake thugs for quick in fights. I'ma stand like a man when it's wrong or right. I see Opps in my rearview lurk. Hands on still, that's part of the work. If they spin once, we gon' spin back worse. From the block to the beach, we rehearse that curse. Rearview mirror got ghosts and foes. Friends turn snakes when the money exposed. I just keep eyes open, never trust no post. Whole car full of smoke while the tension roll. See the city like blur with a trauma in mind. Every exit that I pass like a chapter rewind. Every op that I spread and I pray I'm blind. But I keep so sharp like a razor line. Got respect for the code, I don't rap on names. I don't give free clout to these weak little lames. I just keep my lane with the money in flames. If you threaten my family, we change them games. LA nights feel cold when you live this way. Even when the sky pretty in the club all gay. Even when the hoes love you and the crowd all sway. You could die in the Benz like you die in the stray. So I drive with a plan, with a vest, with a wish. Tryna lead this life for a clean little dish. But till that day come and I sign that switch. I'ma watch that mirror, can't die no snitch. I see Opps in my rearview look. Hands on still, that's part of the work. If they spin once, we gon' spin back worse. From the block to the beach, you rehearse that Kush. Rearview mirror got ghosts and foes. Friends turn snakes when the money exposed. I just keep eyes open, never trust no pose. Whole car full of smoke while the tension rolls.
From the Bay to LA, we got Mobb Ties. Game so cold, put frost in your eyes. Slide on the Opps, then we slide on the prize. Whole coast lit when the real one rise. From the strip to the shore, that's a long line. Same hood stories, just a new skyline. If you ain't about grind, don't cross that sign. We connect their city like a gangsta spine. Hit the 5 north, then I slide through the ridge. Hit a couple back streets with a trunk full glitch. OGs in the cut, still talk that pitch. New kids got a chop, old heads got switch. Hyphy in the blood, but the heart still G. Sideways on a ramp, whole block see me. Then I take that game back down to the beach. Turn mob, talking west side speech. Got the Bay boys with me and they off that hype. Got LA hitters and they all on strike. Different area codes, but the love one type. We respect real G's, we don't care about hype. From the function in the town to the club in the V, to the swap meet lights in the LBC. It's the same Kush smoke, same broke police, same climb from the mud to the penthouse key. From the Bay to LA, we got Mobb Ties. Game so cold, put frost in your eyes. Slide on the Opps, then we slide on the prize. Whole coast lit when the real ones rise. From the strip to the shore, that's a long line. Same hood stories, just a new skyline. If you ain't about grind, don't cross that sign. We connect every city like a gangster spine. I done broke down plays in the Oakland trap. I done cut off snakes from a Compton map. I done toasted with the fam on a Frisco cap. I done prayed with the homies that we all come back. Politics thick, but the bread all glue. If you hustle how I hustle, then I trust that crew. We can link up, drink up, talk that view. From the ghetto to the yacht, that's a gangster stew. We ain't never had love from the outside in, so we built our lane with the kid thick. From the sideshows wild to the Long Beach wind, we the new West wave, let the takeoff begin. In the Bay to LA, Bay to LA.
It's a double cup gospel, scripture in my styrofoam. Codeine drink got me feeling far from home. Kush in the back with demons in my dome. Pray I don't crash before I make it to the throne. We sit for the pain, we sit for the dead. We sit for the nights with a gun to the head. We sit cause the streets put fear in the bread, but we still gon' grind. So we all well fed, but we still like a bandage on a bullet wound. Every blunt like a trip to a soft moon. Purple rain in the cup, got a mind on slow. My phone still jump, gotta move that snow. I'm addicted to the rush and the cash flow glow, but the stress in my chest like a logo, bro. I done sat in the dark with a pint in the knee, thinking about the dirt that I did for free, thinking about the homie that I lost to greed,
thinking about the time that I bled for the deed. Every seal like a bandage on a bullet wound. Every blunt like a trip to a sophomore moon. But when the high fade out and I step in room, I'm still that trench baby with a death fume. So I talk to the sky when I pour that fold. I forgive my sin when I knock on the door. I'm just trying to get my mom out the section floor. I ain't trying to die young in a liquor store. Did that double cup gospel, scripture in my styrofoam. Codeine drink got me feeling far from home. Kush in the back with demons in my dome. Pray I don't care if I make it to the throne. We sit for the pain, we sit for the dead. We sit for the nights with a gun to the head. We sit cause the streets put fear in the bread. But we still gon' grind, so we all were fed. He sit like a bandage on a boy, don't want to do like a trip to a sophomore. No shorty wanna see me leave that drink. Say my liver gon' fail, say my soul might sink. Say my eyes too red, say my words don't link. Say the devil in the cup every time I blink. But the cup held me when the world didn't now. When the judge gave time, when the homie got shot. When the light turned off, when the rain ran high. When the friends turned foes over little boy clout. I ain't saying that it right, I'm just saying it real. It's my way to stand calm when I wanna go kill. It's my way to stand still when the rage all spill. I'ma trade it one day for a therapist bill. Till then, let me float on this dirty Sprite. Let me write one more verse in the purple night. Let me chase one more back down the street. Like, let this double coat gospel be my faith. Let that double coat gospel. Let it double cup gospel.
Yeah, this that concrete brotherhood built from pain. Same mud, same blood, same block, same chain. From the gutter to the fame, we remain the same. If you speak on the gang, better say that name. Concrete brotherhood, stand 10 toes. We done fought side by side, we done buried them bros. If you wasn't in the war, you don't know these codes. We the last of the real and designer clothes. We was kids in the stairwell, plotting on lunch. Now we grown in the stairwell, loading that punch. Different target, same hunger in the crunch. Same fight for respect in the world that's stunned. I know who gon' slide if the ops come through. I know who gon' hide when the Glock go boo. I know who dug deep in the mud we knew. I know who just post for the likes and views. Seen brothers in the cage still stand on truth. Seen brothers in the grave cause they ride for you. Seen brothers turn snake for a little fake roof. Seen brothers play boss but they so uncool. But my circle cut small like a razor line. If you wasn't in the field you can't share the shine. From the county bus seats to the coastline wine. We done stayed on cold through the darkest time. This that concrete brotherhood built from pain. Same mud, same blood, same block, same chain. From the gutter to the fame, we remain the same. If you speak on the game, better say that name. Concrete brotherhood, stand 10 toes. We done fought side by side, we done buried them bros. If you wasn't in the war, you don't know these codes. We the last of the real and it's designed to flow. I done split my last meal with the gang in drought. Done slept on the floor just to keep them out. Done lied to my mom about the things I'm about. Just to keep one bro from a coffin route. So I never let a hole come between that bruh. Never let a little fame rearrange that love. Never let a little bag separate that plug. Never sign a little deal just to change my stuff. When I walk in the room, they respect our walk. They can tell from the scars, we don't play that talk. We ain't gotta say gang, they can feel that chalk. We ain't gotta post straps, they can hear that stalk. If I ever see the top of the Forbes type list, I'ma buy whole blocks for the bros in this. I'ma free who I can from the bars and fists. Concrete brotherhood on my tombstone twist. Yeah. Yeah.
Palm trees over projects, that's the view I chase. Same hood trauma but a different space. Still got the block in my heart, no erase. But I'd rather see the sun than a yellow tape trace. Palm trees over projects, that's my dream. From the alleyway smoke to the ocean beam. If you came from the gutter, you know that theme. Turn a nightmare block to a West Coast scene. I seen palm trees from a bus stop bench, dreaming about a crib that ain't smell like stench. I was staring at the hills from a project fence, saying one day I'ma own that trench had a blunt in my hand, had a Opps in view, had a warrant on name, had a strap brand new, had a mom with a tear, had a sis need shoes, had a life on the line for a dumb little move. Then I looked at the sky like this ain't my end. I'm a west side soldier, not a broke pretend. I'm a king from the mud, not a washed up friend. I'ma stack these chips, let the story transcend. Now I ride PCH with the seats all tan. Same kid from the bricks with a grown man plan. Still throw at the set when I see my fam, but I bring them to the beach so they feel that sand. Palm trees over projects, that's the view I chase. Same hood trauma, but a different space. Still got the block in my heart, no erase. But I'd rather see the sun than a yellow tape trace. Palm trees over projects, that's my dream. From the alleyway smoke to the ocean beam. If you came from the gutter, you know that theme. Turn a nightmare block to a West Coast scene. West Coast scene, West Coast scene. Turn a nightmare block to a West Coast scene. I ain't here to say the hood all bad. That's where I met brothers that replaced my dad. Where I laughed till I cried, where I fought, got mad. Where I learned what's fake, what's real, what's sad. But I seen too many mothers with a black dress code. Too many young G's in a flat low. Too many gun shells on a one-way road. Too much life lost to a zip code mode. So I hustle for a view where the kids can breathe. Where the sirens, not the soundtrack every eve. Where the breeze smell Kush, but it also will leave. Where a block boy chants bigger than believe. When you hear my tracks with the waves in back, know I carry that block like a weight impact. I ain't never gon' front like I left that shack. Palm trees over projects, but I still got crack in the pavement.
It's a club full of killer, dealer, real ones. If you scared, little boy, better chill some. We got Henny in the cup, packs in the back. Bad hoes on the pole, drum in the lap. Whole club full of killers, nobody here soft. If you flash wrong sign, get your whole show tossed. We just came for the money, came for the vibe. But a gang in the room, so you better survive. But a gang in the room, so you better survive. But a gang in the room, so you better survive. Walk in, ice drill, whole floor on freeze. VIP section full of West Coast G's. Section full of eyes, we gon' see what it be. But we tryna get rich, we don't crash for free. DJ play the bass, let the trumpet scream. Stripper on the stage, tryna chase her dream. I just throw a few bills, not the whole damn scheme. I invest in the trap, not the less extreme. Got my back to the wall, never stand in the middle. Seen too many fools get popped like Skittles. I got homies on parole, gotta move real little. Still blow big smoke like a hood fiddle. Shorty whisper in my ear, said she like my tats. Said she like my chain, said she like my racks. Said she got a friend who could bring more snacks. I said cool little baby, but I still watch fast. At the club, killers, dealers, real ones. If you scared little boo ones, boy better chill some. We got Henny in the cup, packs in the back. Bad hoes on the pole, drum in the lap. Whole club full of killers, nobody here soft. If you flash wrong sign, get your whole show tossed. We just came for the money, came for the vibe. But a gang in the room, so you better survive. But a gang in the room, so you better survive. But a gang in the room, so you better survive. This a club full of killers, dealers, real ones. If you scared little boy better chill some. We got Henny in the cup, packs in the back. Whole club full of killers, nobody here soft. If you flash wrong sign, get your whole show tossed. What you came for the money. Bottle serving lights, got the room all lit. But I'm looking at the doors, I don't care about glitz. And a spark of parade, turn the war real quick. Send a flash from a piece, turn a dream to split. So I keep one eye on the cash, one eye on threat. If we make it out safe, that's a good night bet. If we double up bands, that's a real nice set. If the homies all home, that's the best we get. Outside, we gon' mob in them blacked out wheels. Smell Kush in the air, taste slick on lips. Count chips, make flips, take calculated risks. Another hood night on the gangsta list.
I got mud on my chucks from the trenches I ran. Blood on my hands from the fights I planned. I was sand on my toes from the beach I scanned. Same soul, new soul, I'm a different man. Mud on my chucks, that's the life I chose. Came up dirty in the same old clothes. Now it's gold on my neck and respect from foes. But I still hear shots when the AC blows. I was knee deep wading through the gutter with bros. Hustling in the rain and some hand-me-down clothes.
Mom said, baby, that's the path you rose, cause the world gave us nothing but them shut down doors. Used to tuck little packs in the lace of my kicks. Used to pray I don't slip when I make them trips. Used to dream about waves while I dodged them clips. Used to live off hope and some ramen sips. Chucks got hoes, still ran from the law. Still fought in the yard, still stood real raw. Still sold mixtapes on the sidewalk draw. Still told my story with a crack up jaw. Now I walk in a room and they stare at my feet. See the same old brand but the fame now sweet. See the mud on the soul that they can't delete. See the history trace every step I beat. I got mud on my chucks from the trenches I ran. Blood on my hands from the fights I planned. Now it's sand on my toes from the beach I scanned. Same soul, new soul, I'm a different man. Mud on my chucks, that's the life I chose. Came up dirty in the same old clothes. Now it's gold on my neck and respect from foes. But I still hear shots when the AC blows. I don't brag on the dirt, but I speak my truth. So the kid in the slum know he ain't no spoof. Know he more than a stat on a jailhouse roof. Know the mud on his shoes can be king type proof. When I'm sliding down shoreline, sun in face, I still think about the homies that ain't get this place. Still think about the ops that we had to chase. Still think about the judge with the no hard case. Every step that I take on this marble tile, feel a crack from the block in a west side mile. I just add one link to the ghetto file, so the next young thug can escape that pile. So I keep my chucks on, never switch for clout. Never hide where I'm from, never change that route. If you see that mud print when I walk up out, know I came from the trenches but I worked this out. I got mud on my chucks from the trenches I ran. Blood on my hands from the fights I planned. Now it's sand on my toes from the beach I scanned. Same soul, new soul, I'm a different man. Mud on my chucks, that's the life I chose. Came up dirty in the same old clothes. Now it's gold on my neck and respect from foes. But I still hear shots when the AC blows.
I'm still coasting, sliding by the ocean. From the mud to the tide, that's from motion. Kush in the air, Henny in the potion. If you hate from the side, that's your emotion. Still coasting, palm trees waving. Whole hood watching like, look, he made it. Came from the trenches where it all was faded. Now every last drop of this life I save it. I done dodged death, I done dodged that self. Seen best friends flip, seen big dudes tell. Seen mom's eyes red, seen ran past dude. Seen whole hood black when the blues came through. Now I'm riding on the strip with the lights on glow. Same soul that was broke with a bike in snow. Now it's leather on the seat and strong Kush blow. Whole timeline screaming that they love my flow. But I ain't let fame wash the block off skin. I still remember first blunt, first little win. First time that I saw bro locked in pen. First time that I felt real hate from kin. All that made me the man that you see right now. All that pain gave birth to the king and crown. All that mud gave way to the throne I found. All that frontline bleed gave me this sound. I'm still coasting, sliding by the ocean. From the mud to the tide, that's from motion. Kush in the air, Henny in the potion. If you hate from the side, that's your emotion. Still coasting, palm trees waving. Whole hood watching like, look, he made it. Came from the trenches where it all was faded. Now every last drop of this life I savor. Now I toast to the dead with a wooden hand. Toast to the feds that can't kill my plan. Toast to the ops that done made me grand. Toast to myself for the way I stand. I got brothers in a set that I still look out. Got haters in the net that I don't care about. Got a queen by my side that'll ride this route. Got checks from the streams, got plays from drought. When this track fade low, when the sun go down, just know one thing when you see my town. We came from the worst and we wear that crown. Still coasting on a wave that would make you drown. West Coast Royale. From the mud, from the trenches to the palm trees and the tide. Still coasting.
Yeah, it's that time of night, put the max on. West Coast Royale, it's slide or die.
Yeah, it's slide or die when we bend that corner. Ops looking sick, yeah, they look like mourners. We the kings of the coast, we the heat warners. If you play with the gang, you a goner. Slide or die, ain't no in between. Black hoodie, black mask, black beam. From the mud to the concrete scene, we erase whole blocks, keep the street clean.
I told lil' bro, keep the window down. If we spot a fake, then we lay him down. We don't do it for the likes or the internet clown. We do it for the blood spilled on his ground. My shooter got a twitch, he eager to squeeze. Got a drum hanging low past his knees. If you ain't from the set, better freeze, cause the hollows hit hard like a winter breeze. They talking on the net, but they hide in the room. We outside lurking in the midnight gloom. Every car that pass like a sonic boom. We the sweeping crew, yeah, we bring the broom. I ain't scared of the time, I ain't scared of the cage. I'm scared of being broke at an old age. So I protect what is mine with a savage rage. Turn the ops into memories on a page. It's a lot of die when we bend that corner. Ops looking sick, yeah, they look like mourners. We the kings of the coast, we the heat warners. If you play with the gang, you a goner. Slide or die, ain't no in between. Black hoodie, black mask, black beam. From the mud to the concrete scene, we erase whole blocks, keep the street clean. When the sun come up, we back to the trap. Counting dirty money on a dirty lap. Wash the residue off with the tap. Paranoid glance at the Google map. Did we leave a trace? Now we move to ghosts. Westside phantoms, we do the most. Pour a little liquor for a morning toast. For the ones still breathing on the coast. This ain't a game, it's survival of fit. If you soft in the middle, you get hit. If you snitch in the room, you get split. If you ride for the game, you legit, so we stay geared up. 10 toes on asphalt. If they slide back, that's their own fault. We got heavy artillery in the vault. Salt in the wound, yeah, we bring the salt.
Hey. Yeah. We ain't supposed to be here, but we here. From the vouchers to the valet. West Coast Royale. Yeah. Section 8 the penthouse, that's a real jump. Came from food stamps, roaches in a steel pump. Now it's rooftop views, pool with the little bump. But I still hear gunshots in my chest thump. Section 8 the penthouse, that's a long run. From eviction notices to a cold sun. Now it's key card dope, concierge on stun. But I still thank God when the day done. I remember leaking ceiling dripping on the stove. Paint peeled off, black mold in the cold. Landlord tripping, say we owe on the low. Mom begging for an inch while we drown in the cold. Neighbor in 3B cooking dope all night. Kids in the stairwell trying to pick that fight. Bums in the hallway catching sleep by the light. Whole little complex, one powder keg sight. We was eating ramen with the tap water warm. Winter with a coat that ain't blocked no storm. Summer with the fan blowing hot like swarm. I was 12 with a plan to outgrow that form. Fast forward now I'm looking at the city from a height. Balcony smoke, champagne with ice. Marble on floor, my name on lease. But I still feel broke when I dream at night. Section 8 the penthouse, that's a real jump. Came from food stamp, roaches in a steel pump. Now rooftop view, pool with the little bump. But I still hear gunshots in my chest thump. Section 8 the penthouse, that's a long run. From eviction notices to a cold sun. Now it's key card door, concierge on stun. But I still thank God when the day done. I ain't flexing on the broke, I'm just speaking my climb. Every bag that I touch got a trench in mine. Every watch that I buy got a clock on time. Every chain on my neck like a lifeline. Rhyme, I still ride through the project, windows down. Let the kids see a face that escape that ground. Tell them school or trap, either way be sound. Don't die for a block that won't wear your crown. I put moms in the crib where the walls don't mold, where the flow don't creak, where the heat don't cold. I persist in a ride with a lane on hold. I put bro on a plate with the shares I sold. If you still in the voucher line, don't lose faith. Every night in that crib playing one escape, one habit to break, one grind to make, one path out the mud to the penthouse gate. Section 8 the penthouse, that's a real jump. Came from food stamp, roaches in a steel pump. Now it's rooftop views, pool with the little bump. But I still hear gunshots in my chest thump. Section 8 the penthouse, that's a long run. From eviction notices to a cold sun. Now it's key card doors, concierge on stun. But I still thank God when the day done.
Late night, and beat it, but he really can't idea. Oh, all I got is Kush, cold and karma. Stick by the rules and protect this armor. Smoke for the pain, pray for the drama. Hope that the dirt that I did don't harm her. Kush, cold and karma, that's my 3. For the stress, code for the G. Karma for the things that the world can't see. If you come back around like a step that feet, I've been sitting in the dark with the wood and the thought. Thinking about the licks that I hit for the pot. Thinking about the nights that I got dropped. Thinking about the times that my heart didn't stop. Every blink got a memory, good or grim. Every puff got a price, I just pay on whim. I done broke some hearts, I done scarred some kin. Done right some wrongs, but the scale still thin. The coast ain't ride for your fan, don't switch. Never tell on your dog, never fold, never snitch. Never cross all the ones that were broken and did. Never sell out your soul for a little rich. But the streets say eat before you get hit first before you get hit. Like, trust nothing for the check, cash straight. Move fast for the gates all way. All I got is good, cold, and calm. Stick by the rules and protect this armor. Smoke for the pain, pray for the drama. Hope that the dirt that I did don't harm her. Kush, codeine, karma, that's my 3. Weed for the stress, go for the G. Karma for the things that the world can't see. If it come back round, I accept that fee. Sometimes I wonder the pack gon' spin. If a son of a Opps, see the scars on chin. If a brother of a man that I heard wait in, gon' load up a clip just to make that in. But I also think about the lives I saved. Put food in the crib when they bag got shaved. Put kids on the porch when the drive I wait. Pay bills for my mom from the nights I slaved. I ain't asking you to judge, I should've taught my life. Mix Kush in my lungs with a coat for stripe. Let karma be the judge when I lay that knife. Till then I'ma grind to provide this life. So I roll one deep for the sins and wins. Light it up slow for my foes and friends. Exhale smoke for the ties and bends. Inhale hold that the story shrinks in. Could, cold, and calm. Stick by the rules and protect this armor. Smoke for the pain, pray for the drama. Hope that the dirt that I did don't harm her. Good, Kush, codeine, karma, that's my 3. Weed for the stress, code for the G. Karma for the things that the world can't see. If it come back round, accept that fee.